back. So today we're gonna do a restore on this. We're gonna clean it all up, get it painted, and change the cover, the seal, and pretty much we're gonna get to it. It's gonna look nice. Right now it's looking a little sad, as you guys can see, looking super sad. And also we're gonna change control arm. It's looking really nice, gold. We got it prepared, washed it, make sure there's no grease or anything when it's new. It probably it's got probably all kinds of stuff from the company before it gets to you, so we clean it up nicely, that way it lasts a while and another paint comes off. Alright, so let's look at the progress on the cleaning. I tried to do as best as I could. It's looking really rough. From that arm down, I'm going to use a rubber paint, and from the middle axle and everything, I'm going to use a high heat paint. It cleaned up pretty nice, not too bad, but we're going to mask a few things, get it ready for paint. I'm also paint some of those clamps from my bogus exhaust I got for 50 bucks. It's a hooker exhaust. Pretty nice. But we're gonna move on to the next process. Alright guys, we're back. So we're gonna show you guys the process. Like I said, at the end we did a rubber finish paint, and we did a high heat paint. We're not worried about that cover because we're replacing it with the gold one. So you guys can see it's all nice and clean. I'm not sure if they actually replaced the seal because it kind of looks like it's got a new gasket on the pan. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check the level on it, and if it's still full, maybe they did change it already. I don't know. But even so, I want to change that cover. It looks terrible. But I'll show you this side. We did black all the way around. You can see there's still some oil and stuff in some edges, but it's gonna be alright. It's not gonna rust or anything because it's pretty much protecting it. And here we go. So you guys can see that rubber finish. We try to get as good as possible, but we got the bar on top all the way down. We're gonna take that one off. Everything that's rusted is gonna come off. So kind of painted those brace bars. It's funny. Sorry about my exhaust, guys. It's a joke. I know. I should have just bought one, but like I said, budget build. Budget build. I don't know. I'm gonna check the oil, like I said. Oil level on this. If it's still full, maybe they did change it. I don't know. I'm debating on leaving it for a day or so to check it and see if if it actually needs me to change it or not. If it's full, I'm gonna drive it around. Tomorrow I'll check it and see if there's any oil anywhere. If it's not, it's a possibility the guy that I bought it from already did it. So, alright, there's this process. I'll see you on the next one. We're back, so I'm going to show you guys the next process, which was control arms. You guys can see right there. The next one up top, all the way across. The other one on the other side, right there. I filled him up with grease with the gun. Filled them all up. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Pretty happy about it. I'm gonna tell you guys, talk to you guys about what happened with the whole cover. Well, I haven't done it yet. So pretty much, I feel like it's already been replaced. The pinion seal, I think that's what it's called. Because it's got a new gasket on the cover, and the guy I bought it from, he said he got a transmission, like the clutch replaced and everything like that. And I'm pretty sure if he was gonna do all that, I think they replaced the pinion seal as well, because it was leaking really bad, as you guys saw in the beginning. I checked the bolt. There's really no oil on it. It kind of looks like it's been replaced. It's like really not dirty on the other side, on the bolt side. I feel like it's already been taken apart. Everywhere else, it was pretty greasy. So what I'm gonna do is drive around today for a while, see if it leaks. If it doesn't, it's great. I don't have to change that. I don't have to mess with that, which is a plus for me. If I don't have to mess with it, shouldn't. So I'll still change the cover and lube, because if it did get changed, they probably just changed the seal and pretty much filled it up in the gasket. And so it's got new lube. I'll probably just wait for a while until I change it. It's just gonna stay black for now, unless it starts leaking, and I'll change it off. Alright guys, this is it on pretty much getting this differential looking good, cleaning it up, changing the control arms and the crossbar. Other than that, it looks pretty good. This will be it on this. Alright everyone, so we're back. We're gonna change the cover. I drove on it for a few days. No leaking from the pinion seal. And I'm just gonna change the cover and fluid just because I already have it. The guy that I bought it from must have changed it whenever they did the transmission clutch. So we got all the bolts off besides one. We're gonna crack this open. I don't even have a screwdriver or anything. I might be able to pull it. Oh hell no, I'm not gonna be able to pull it. And of course I wouldn't have screw. Alright, so we cracked it open and the oil looks pretty clean, but it smells terrible. So yeah, it stinks really bad. Alright, we'll get back to you. So clean. Doesn't look like there's any tear and wear like where you can see visual. It looks pretty normal. It was a pain to get the cover off, and it was all stuck to it. Had to use your dandy tools, scraper, and this one actually saved my life the most. I didn't even have a razor. Luckily I found it. But we got it all cleaned up. We're gonna move to the next process. Alright, so we're back and we are finished. It is complete. Changed the cover. We came back, sprayed a few other spots, like the ends of the control arms. It's underbody spray. We touched up a lot of spots. We also cleaned it before we did it. Can't be slacking on the cleaning. Can't have no dirt or anything before you put paint on it. Also touched up the other shocks with gold to match up. Touched up the exhaust, my cheap $50 exhaust, and just like I told you guys, the axle's looking really nice. We got a lot more spots with underspray towards the back. As you guys can see, we did from middle, we touched up underbody all the way to the back. Also, we touched it up over there, all the way to the back. All the way. Main frame. Also, over here. Sprayed the main frame again. Down this way. Up top. Anything exposed that I saw, the underspray that factory sprayed, whatever was coming off, I touched it up, filled it up with new under. There it is, finished product. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. We will have more videos on the Firebird restoration on a cheap build. This back suspension's finished. Now we need to move to the front. Alright, until the next video.